Hey, sunshines, welcome to class. It's Friday. I'm excited and I hope you are too. I'm ready for the weekend. With that said, I wanted to bring you this quick video. Usually, I try to keep it under 10 minutes, but it usually ends up being like 15. But either way, something quick that you can do. Get your day started, get your weekend started, and something that you can always come back to often if you need something quick and easy. All right. So, again, if you have not already, go ahead and check out my self love yoga series videos on my YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think down in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, go ahead and come to the top of your mat. You can have your feet together touching, or you can kind of have them shoulder distance apart. I want you to suck that belly in, kind of tilt the tailbone down a little bit, and hands down by your side. Go ahead and look forward. Palms open wide, fingers spread wide. And take a few deep breaths here just to get yourself grounded. A big inhale and let it out. Try to take equal breaths. So that means if you inhale for 4, you want to exhale for the same count. So inhale and exhale, keeping that core engaged. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together, opening up that chest. And you can drop the head a little bit too, opening up that throat. And relax. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together. And bring it back down. Shake those shoulders out. All right, we'll get started with our flow. We'll start off a little bit slow, then we'll speed it up, get a good pace going. All right. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. You can take a little bit of a back bend here and exhale for a fold. In for a fold, you can rest your chest on your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins. And exhale for a fold again. Go ahead and place your palms on the mat and step back for plank. In plank, find your alignment. Shift forward on your toes. Lower down. Come back up. Flip the tops of your feet to the mat and push back for cobra, up dog. Go ahead and flip your feet and push back for downward facing dog. Hold it here in downward facing dog. And just pedal your feet back and forth. Try to release any tightness that you have in your calves, your hamstrings, ankles, and feet. And push back again. In downward facing dog, I want your fingers spread wide, elbows rotated out, shoulders down, back and away from your ears. And go ahead and drop your knees down into tabletop. Release the tops of your feet to the mat. I want you to take a big inhale, drop the belly, reach the head up, tailbone up to the sky. And exhale, chin to the chest, arch the back, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, drop the belly, reach the head up. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and bring your right foot out in front of you. So we're pretty much in a 90-degree angle here. So your knee is over your ankle. And I just want you to hold it here. You can bring your hands down to the mat. And I want you to kind of sit into that hip. Try not to let your knee go over your ankle. So try to keep it in line. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale, reach your arms up overhead. and sit down into that hip and bring it back down. We'll go ahead and do that on the other side. So bring your left foot out in front of you. Again, keep that leg at a 90-degree angle, thigh parallel to the mat. Sit down into that hip. And then when you're ready, go ahead and inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Hold it here. Core engaged. And exhale, bring it back down. Bring that foot back out in front of you. And I want you to go ahead and sit back into hero pose. So in hero pose, you're sitting on your heels. If you want a little bit more stretch in your feet and ankles, you can go ahead and lift up and kind of sit on your feet like this. That really gives you a good stretch, again, in your feet and ankles. If this is too much for you, you can take a pillow and sit it in between your calves and your hamstrings. And just hold it here, relax. And then take it back down to hero pose. I want you to inhale, reach your arms up overhead, drop that right arm down to the mat, and extend that left arm over. Gaze up at your fingertips. We're getting a good stretch in that left side of the body. And bring it back down. Inhale, reach the right arm up and overhead. Gaze up at your fingertips. Stretching out that right side. And bring it back down. Come back up into tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift the knees off the mat, and push back again for downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, I want you to drop your forearms down to the mat for dolphin pose. Again, pull that belly in. Push back, pushing your chest in towards your thighs. You should feel a good stretch in your hamstrings here. And try to hold it. And then come back up to downward facing dog. And then drop back down to dolphin again. Trying to build some strength in those arms. Come back up to downward facing dog. When you're ready, go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet. And exhale. Just let yourself hang. Inhale, halfway lift. Head pressing for the front of the room, bottom pressing for the back of the room, back parallel to the ceiling. And exhale, let it out. Inhale, reach your arms up for the ceiling and bring your hands down to heart center. All right, how'd that feel for your first flow? All right, let's do that a little bit faster, maybe a little bit of a different flow. I like to mix it up a little bit, but we'll go a little bit faster. So inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down to the mat. Step or hop back to plank. In plank, find your alignment. When you find your alignment, shift forward on your toes. Lower down halfway and bring it back up. Flip the tops of the feet to the mat and inhale, shift back for up dog. Flip the tops of the feet again. Exhale, push back for downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, hold it here. Again, pedal your feet if you need to. Go ahead and inhale, reach that right leg up to the sky, pressing back. And let it down. We'll do the left side. Inhale, reach that left leg up, pressing back. And bring it back down. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach the right leg up, pressing back. And come down into pigeon. So bring that right shin parallel to the top of the mat. Knee in line with the foot. In pigeon, half pigeon, you can sit up tall. You can come down to your forearms, or you can reach your arms out in front of you. All right. Whatever feels good for you. Just hold it here for a few moments. Flip the top of the left foot and then push back for downward facing dog again. We'll reach that left leg up toward the sky and bring it through for half pigeon on the left side. Again, make sure that shin is in line with the top of the mat, foot in line with the knee. May feel a little bit different on the other side. Again, you can come down to your forearms or reach your arms out in front of you. And when you're ready, go ahead and tuck your toe and push back for downward facing dog again. And hold it here. I want you to reach that right leg up toward the sky again. This time I want you to bring it through for a forward lunge. If you need to, you can grab the back of your calf to pull your knee through. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale up for high lunge. And hold it. Deep breaths. And bring it back down. Inhale, come back up. And bring it back down. Brace your palms on the mat. Step back for downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. And bring it through to a lunge. When you're ready, you have your balance. Go ahead and inhale, reach up. Hold it. And bring it down. Inhale, reach up again. And bring it down. One more time, reach up again. And bring it down. Step back for plank. In plank, I want you to shift forward. Drop your knees to the mat and lower down. Inhale up for cobra, or come all the way up for baby cobra, or come all the way up for cobra. And just try to relax here. Pressing those hips into the mat. Shoulders down, back and away from your ears. And when you're ready, go ahead and sit back on your feet and spread your knees wide. And we're going to lower down into child's pose. Child's pose is a great hip opener and also a good resting pose. So we warmed up a little bit, so now we want to try to cool it down. I wanted to keep this under 10 minutes for you guys, so we'll kind of end it here. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and come to a seated position in your mat with your legs crossed. Hands in your lap or on your knees, whatever feels good for you. They can also be in your lap. And just go ahead and close your eyes. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Let any tension melt away from your body. Go ahead and set an intention or a mantra for today. And as you go throughout your day, just repeat that to yourself in your mind. No one else needs to hear it but you. All right, one more big inhale and exhale. Let it out. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, open your eyes, and bring your hands down to heart center. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. If you'd like to see more videos from me, again, please let me know. Let me know what type of videos you like to see. I really enjoy doing these videos for you. And have a great weekend if I don't talk to you again. And that's it. All right. Bye, sunshines.